Hello students, good afternoon all. Welcome to this session, and this session is about SBI Clerk mains, that is practice sessions for this one and a quick practice for SBI Clerk mains. Now here in this one, first we are coming out with a puzzle as we have done in the previous session yesterday. Now here in this puzzle there are some 1 minute. Hello? Hello students? Now here, in this one, how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. And who are those 8 persons? A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are the 8 persons. Now these 8 persons are sitting in a straight line, isn't it? And all these 8 persons are sitting in a straight line. And at the same time, they are facing towards which direction? Now these 8 persons are facing towards north direction. Okay? And 8 persons are there. Now these 8 persons are facing towards north. And each one likes different flowers. As we had done yesterday we had done with 10 persons. Now today we are doing with 8 persons. And at the same time, these persons likes different flowers. That is one parameter. And the other one is, and each one of them have different ages. Now what are the ages we have? 29, 32, 45, 49, 54, 64, 72, 86. Clear? Now from here onwards, now this is the descriptive part for this puzzle. Now in this puzzle, 8 persons facing towards one direction, that is towards north, and there are 2 parameters added to this one. One is the flowers they like, and the second one is, and they are of different ages. Now we need to find out the order in which these 8 persons were seated, and the flower they likes, and at the same time the ages of those 8 persons. Clear? Then I'll give just 5 minutes for you people to work out a start. Your time starts now. Make it fast. Last 10 more seconds. Yes? Your 5 minutes time is completed. Tell me how many of you have completed this one? Anyone please? How many of you students have completed this session, this set? Anyone? Do we need some more time here? Now in this one, I am giving some 3 more minutes for you people to complete this. Make it fast. Another 3 minutes I have given for you people. Because none of you people have done this one in that stipulated time of 5 minutes. Yes, Mahesh, good, completed. One person could able to do. The remaining persons, please respond. Completed. Arvind. Yes, Roshini. Only 3 persons could able to done, and that I have given an ample time of around 8 minutes. Okay. Then coming back to this one. Yes, in this one there are some 8 persons, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and they are seated in a straight line and facing towards north. Now the difference between the yesterday's set and this one. In yesterday, 10 persons and persons who are facing north and south were given, isn't it? And flowers and fruits were given. Now today, it is a little bit easier when compared with yesterday's set. Now here there are some 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now these are the 8 persons who have, and these 8 persons sitting in a straight line facing towards north, and each one of them likes different flowers, and their ages. Ages were also clearly given. Then first write down the ages. 29, 32, 45, 29, 32, 45, 49, 54, 64, 54, 64, 72, and 86. Now are the ages of these persons. Then first one, 2 persons sit between the one who like rows and the one whose age is a prime number s. Prime number age among these numbers, only 29 is a prime number s. There are 2 persons between rows and the prime number, and the one whose age is a prime number sits third from one of the extreme ends. Now third from one of the extreme ends, that means now this 29 year is. Now 29 years of age, this person third from one of the extreme ends, maybe this person is third from the left extreme or third from the right extreme. And so how many possibilities do we have? There are 2 different possibilities, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, isn't it? Now 29 years of age. Are you getting this one or not? Done. Now, so there are 2 persons between these two. Now 1, 2, the one who like rows is here. The one who like rows is here, and here the one who like rows is at this place. And so how many possibilities we have? There are 2 different possibilities. Then coming back to the next question, next statement. And E sits second to the right of the one who like rows. E is seated second to the right of the one who like rows. Now in this case, E is here, and in the second case, the one who likes E is at this place. Then the one whose age is cube numbered, cube. The one whose age is cube, among this one 29, 32, 45, 49, 54, 64, 64 is a cube. Now cube is one of the immediate neighbors of E. One of the immediate neighbors of E means 64. The person who is 64 is to the immediate left of E in the first case, and in the second case also the one whose age is 64, immediate left hand side of E. And 3 persons sit between H and the one who is 64. Now between H and the one who is 64, there must be exactly 3 people. And here also 64 and H, there must be exactly 3 people. In the first case, H is 29 years of age, and in the second case, H is at the right extreme. And there are 2 persons between E and the one who is 64. And 3 persons between H and 64, that is done. And 2 persons sit between E and the youngest person. Now between E and the youngest person, there must be exactly how many? 2 persons. Now who is youngest person here? 29. Now between E and 29, there must be exactly, and 2 persons sit between E and the third youngest, third youngest is 45. Now 2 persons between E and 45, 1 to 45 is here. Now in the second case, 1 to 45 can be either at this place or 1 to 45 can be either at this place. There are 2 possibilities in the second case, but as in the first case, we have only 1 possibility for this 45. And next one, and the third youngest person, and who is? The third youngest person is one of the immediate neighbors of Orchard. The third youngest person, that is 45, is one of the neighbor of Orchard, hence Orchard must be here. Isn't it? The third youngest person is immediate neighbor of this one. And the third youngest person is an immediate neighbor, and the one Orchard can be either here, that is one possibility, or Orchard can be here, based on this 45. And if 45 is here, these 2 are adjacent. Or 45 is here, Orchard and 45 are adjacent. Done? And C sits third to the right of the one who likes Orchard. C is third to the right of the one who likes Orchard. Orchard is here. 1, 2, C is here. And C is third to the right of the one who likes Orchard. If Orchard is here, C is third to the right of Orchard is not possible. Hence, Orchard and 45 cannot be in these 2 places. Are you getting this one or not? Hence, now in this one, Orchard is here and 45 is here. Now we could able to finalize this case as well. Are you getting this one or not? Now the one who like Orchard, and now this person is 45 years of age. Okay? Orchard and 45 also fixed in the second case. Orchard. The next one. And the one who like Pansy sits at one of the extreme ends, one of the ends. Pansy is at one of the extreme ends. Now this the one who likes Pansy can be here, isn't it? Or Pansy can be here. There are 2 different possibilities in the case of Pansy. Now here Pansy is at one of the extreme ends. Now in this case, there is only 1 possibility. Pansy is at one of the extreme ends. And the number of persons sitting between Pansy, the number of persons sitting between, a number of persons sitting between the persons who like Rose and Orchard. Now Rose and Orchard is half of the number of persons between Daisy and Pansy. Now here Rose and Orchard are how many persons? 1 person. Now between Pansy and Rose and Orchard is half that between Daisy and Pansy. Now between Daisy and Pansy, we need to have 2 people. Now Pansy is here, 1, 2, Daisy must be here. Are you getting this one or not? Number of persons between between Rose and Orchard, 1 person, and that is half of the number of persons between Daisy and Pansy. Now between Daisy and Pansy there are 2 persons. Now here again Rose and Orchard there is exactly 1 person, and Daisy and Pansy there must be exactly 2, hence 1, 2. Now Daisy must be E. Now in the second case E is Daisy. Then, and 3 persons between D and the eldest person. D and the eldest person there must be exactly 3 persons, and eldest person sits to the left of C. Eldest person to the left of C, and D and 86 there must be exactly 3 persons. Now if D is here 1, 2, 3, 86 will be here. D is here, 86 will be here, and so on. And at the same time, now D and 86 there must be exactly 3 people, 3 persons between D and the eldest person. And at the same time, eldest person sits to the left of C. Eldest person is to the left hand side of C. Then what about this C here? Any information regarding this C? Now C sits out to the right of Orchard. 1, 2, 3, C is here. Orchard is here. 1, 2, 3, C is here. Isn't it? Then the eldest person is to the left hand side of D, left hand side of C. If this is the eldest person, then number of persons sit between, and 3 persons between D and the eldest person. If eldest person is here, 1, 2, 3, D will be here. Or if eldest person is here, 1, 2, 3, D not possible. Are you getting this one or not? Hence eldest person is here, then 1, 2, 3, D will be here. Done. And next one, D likes neither Rose nor Daisy. And D likes neither Rose nor Daisy. D cannot be in these 2 places, isn't it? Now 86 is here, 1, 2, 3, D cannot be here, isn't it? Hence, D cannot be in these 2 places, D must be in these 2. Isn't it? If D is here 1, 2, 3, 86 not possible. D is here 1, 2, 3, 86 is possible. Then D is here and 86 is here. And because D cannot be, D does not like this Rose and D does not like Rose and Daisy. D cannot be here, D cannot be here. And if D is here, 3 persons between 86 is not possible. Isn't it? Then D and 86 can be here, or D and 86. Now in this case we have 86 and D, there is only one possibility. And D likes neither Rose nor Daisy. And as many persons between E and D, A and E. E and D, A and E. E and E, A and E, which implies that E is exactly between A and D. As E is exactly between A and D, now between E and D there is one person, there is one person between A and E. E is exactly between A and D. Number of persons between E and D 1, and A and D there is 1. Here E is exactly between A and D is not possible, this case is completely ruled out. Now finally we have left with only this case. The next one, and B sits second to the left of the second youngest person. Who is the second person here? 32. Now B sits second to the left of 32. Now if 32 cannot be here, 32 cannot be here, and 32 is here, B cannot be here. Hence this H is 32 years of age, and if H is 32 years of age, B must be at this place. Now we are left with only 2 persons, F and G. And the one who likes lavender sits out to the right, or the one who sits immediate to A. A is immediate right, and A is immediate either this person or this person. Now if you take this person, now lavender sits out to the right, lavender must be here, isn't it? Or if you take the immediate neighbor of A is this person, out to the right must be lavender, which is not possible. Hence where should this lavender? Now this D must like lavender. Then the one who likes lavender sits out to the right of the one who sits immediate to A. Immediate to A is C, out to the right of this person is lavender. And what is the next information we have? Out to the left of the second youngest person and does not like jasmine. And that person does not like jasmine, isn't it? Now this B does not like jasmine. As B does not like jasmine, the jasmine cannot be here. Jasmine can be here or jasmine can be here, 2 possibilities. And next one, lavender sits to the middle. The one who likes lavender sits out to the right of the one who sits to immediate to A. The age difference between E and F is, E and F is how much? E and F is the one who likes lavender sits out to the right of the one who is immediate. Age difference between E and F is 4 years. E and F is 4 years. Now age difference, 29 already completed here and 32 completed. Next one 45. The age difference between 45 and 49. is 4 years. And next one, there is no 4 difference between any one of the remaining. Hence 45 and 49, who are those? E and F is 45 and 49. Now 45 is C, hence F is here, and this person must be 49. The age difference is how much? 4 years. Then who is the person left over here? G is the person left over. Then what is the only age left over here? And 54 is the only age left over, 54. Then we need to find out these two persons, Jasmine. And the one who likes tulip sits out to the right of the second eldest person. Second eldest person 72, and tulip is second to the right of the 72. Now finally, what is the age left over here? 72 is left over, isn't it? Now if 72 is left over, and the one who likes tulip sits out to the right of the second, out to the right, 1, 2, 3, tulip. Now if tulip is here, Jasmine cannot be here, Jasmine is here. Now if Jasmine is here, then what is the only flower left over here? The only flower that is left over here is daisy, rose, orchid, lavender, lotus. Now this B likes lotus. Done with this? This is the final arrangement we have. Then according to this one. Now question number 1. Now from here onwards, now start working out this one, question number 1. As prelims expected, most expected time could be around in the first week of February. As Lakshmi, mostly the first week of February. Now check out this arrangement and check out whether are you getting the same arrangement or different. Then D has which are the following age. What is the age of this D? Now D's age is 54 years of age. Now 54, that is given in choice 3. Then what is the next one? The one who sits second to the left of C. Here we are talking about whom? The one who is seated second to the left of C. Likes which are the following flower. Second to the left of C, who is that person? F. Now F likes which flower? F likes Jasmine. Now F likes Jasmine, that is choice 5, question number 2. Okay. Then, tell me what is the next question we have? And which of the following statements is or true? Which of the following statements is or definitely true? Now no one sits to the left of G. No one sits to the left of G, that is definitely true. Next one, C likes daisy, that is false. And both 1 and 3, E has 49 years of age, that is also true. And so what is your answer? Both 1 and 3, that is choice 5. Okay. For the third question also, the choice is choice 5, both 1 and 3. Then who among the following person is the eldest? Now tell me, is the eldest here? Who is eldest? A is the eldest, and A is 86 years of age, and A 86, that is choice 4. Okay. Age 86, and the one who like rose, that is both A is 86 of age and A likes rose, and so both 2 and 4, that is choice 5. As question number 4, it is choice 5 but not only choice 2. Okay, 2 as well as 4 both are correct. Then question number 5 in this one, 4 out of the following. 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. As find out your answer here. 4 out of the following, 5, that is odd one out. H and the one who like lotus. And H and the one who like lotus. Now H and the one who like lotus, and there is exactly one person between these two. And C and the one who is 45 years of age. Now C and 45, there is exactly one person. F and 64 years of age. F and 64, there is exactly one person. And A and the one who has 72 years of age. Now A and 72 years of age, there is exactly one person between these two. B and the one who like tulip. Now B and the one who like tulip, there is exactly one person. Now the total number of persons in between is same, isn't it? But then we need to check out for the order. Order means left or right hand side. Now in this case, if you observe here H and lotus. Now where is H? H is seated second to the right of lotus. And C and 45. Now C is seated second to the right of 45. F and 64. F is second to the left of 64 years of age, isn't it? Then choice 4, A and 72. Now A is seated second to the right of 72. except choice 3. In the remaining choices, now the first person is to the second left, but as in choice 3, that person is second to the right, and choice 5 is the odd one. Clear now? Now this is about the first set of puzzle. Then coming back to this one, let's start working out this one. Now it is based on inequalities, and the two coded inequalities. Now in this coded inequalities, and here again all the symbols were given in a coded format, and try to work out this one first. Now I'll just give 1 minute, and it won't take more than 1 minute for you to work out. Make it fast. Yes, your time starts now. So time is up. Then coming back to this one, question number 1. Now coming to this one, hash. Hash stands for not greater than. Not greater than means, what do you mean by this one, not greater than? Not greater than stands for lesser than or equals to. And in the same way, at the rate of means, at the rate of neither smaller than nor equal to, hence it must be greater than. And this dollar stands for what? Dollar is neither greater than nor equal to, that is lesser than. Now this copyright stands for what? Not smaller than means greater than or equals to. And this into. Now into stands for neither smaller nor greater than. Neither smaller nor greater, it is equal to. Isn't it? Then out of this, then coming to condition number 1. Now here in this one, now the conclusion. Any answer to this one? Anyone please? Then coming back to this. Now the relation between U and M. Dollar stands for what? Dollar stands for lesser than. Now between U and M we need to have lesser than, and U is here and M is here, and which element is common? A is common. A copyright. Copyright stands for A greater than or equals to U, isn't it? And at the same time, and P copyright. P copyright A means P greater than or equals to A. P greater than or equals to A. P greater than or equals to A. And M at the rate of. At the rate of stands for M greater than P. Now from here to here, and M to U, M greater than U means U lesser than M. U lesser than M, that is definitely true. Are you getting this one or not? First one is definitely true. Then coming to the second one. Now in the second one, the relation between H and W. Now W is here and H is here, and which element is common between these two? Now tell me which element is common here. A, W and this one. Again A is common. Now W to A, W hash means W lesser than or equals to T. W lesser than or equals to T. T end. T end stands for, end is for T equals to A. And at the same time, now we need to find out H to A. Now H to A, what is the relation we have? And H and M. H and M means H equals to M. And H equals to M. And M at the rate of. At the rate of means M greater than P. And P copyright. P greater than or equals to A. P greater than or equals to A. Now A equals to T. W lesser than or equals to T means T greater than or equals to W. Hence from H to W, greater than is a symbol that is common. As greater than is common, H greater than W is true. H greater than W, hence both the conclusions are true. Both 1 and 2, that is given in choice 3, question number 6. Done with this? Then coming to the next one. Now next question, I'll give just 1 minute for you people to work out. Make it fast. Start. So time is up. Then coming to this one, the relation between X and N. Now here dollar stands for what? Now X dollar N. Dollar means X lesser than, and at the rate of means S greater than P. Now coming to this one, X and N, N is here and X is here. Now which element is common? Is there any element that is common? No. Isn't it? Then now from here to here, N and S is common here, and from here to here, and S and what is the other element that is common here? And L is common. Now B dollar means B lesser than P at the rate of means greater than C, and C hash and C lesser than or equals to L, and L end stands for L equals to X, isn't it? L equals to X, and here and T dollar. Now T dollar, L from L, if you have started here, L dollar. L dollar G means L lesser than G, isn't it? L lesser than G, and at the same time S at the rate of L. S at the rate of L means S at the rate of S is greater than L, S greater than L, and T cooperate, T lesser than or equals to S. Not T lesser than or equals to S. And finally N cooperate means N greater than or equals to S. N greater than or equals to S. Then by combining all this, now we need to have a relation between X and N. Now between X and N, X is here. Now from first to second statement, second to the third statement. Now between the first and the second, which element is common here? L is common. L equals to X. As L equals to X here, then L equals to S, S greater than L, and L equals to X, and L and X are one and the same. Then N greater than or equals to S, N greater than or equals to S. Now from N to L, from N to X, N greater than X is 2. N greater than X means X lesser than N is 2. And the first one is definitely 2. As the first one is definitely 2, then what happened to the second one? Now in the second one, S and P. Now between S and P, S is here, P is here. Now which element is common? L is common. Now P to L, two opposite symbols, and the second conclusion does not follow, and so only the first one is true, that is choice 2. Clear? Are you getting this one or not? Only 2 is the answer. Good. And next question please. Next question is also based on the same pattern. Make it fast. Now the symbols were already clearly given. Then try to work out this one under a minute. Is పవర్ స్టార్ 19 తెలుగు క్లాస్ ఉంటుందా? అమ్మ ఇదే క్వశ్చన్స్కి కావాలంటే తెలుగులో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు, కానీ తెలుగులో మళ్ళీ సెపరేట్గా క్లాస్ ఉండదు. ఓకే, అండ్ దట్టు మన యూట్యూబ్లోకి వచ్చామనుకుంటే మనకి స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా ఎవరు ఉంటారు, బయట వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉండే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఎక్కువగా మనం ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్తున్నాం. కావాలనుకుంటే ఎక్కడైనా మీకు టాపిక్లో ఎక్కడైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే ఒక్కసారి అడిగితే మళ్ళీ తెలుగులో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఎస్ పవర్ స్టార్, అందుకని సెపరేట్గా తెలుగులో క్లాస్ అంటూ ఉండదు. ఓకే, అండ్ దిస్ యూట్యూబ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ అక్రాస్ ద గ్లోబ్ ఇన్ అవర్ కంట్రీ. బయట స్టేట్స్ వాళ్ళు కూడా బ్యాంకింగ్ రాస్తారు కాబట్టి వాళ్ళు కూడా చూస్తే తెలుగు అర్థం అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం చెప్పండి, ఎక్కువగా ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్పడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాం. ఇన్ కేస్ ఎవరికైనా తెలుగులో కావాలనుకుంటే మధ్యలో ఇలా మీరు అడిగితే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, గుడ్. సో టైమ్ ఈజ్ అప్. ఓకే, then coming back to the next one. Now the relation between N and T. My N ki T ki majlo relation. Now between N and T, now N is here, T is here. Now both the conclusions are in between N and T only. అవునా కదా? అండ్ N కి T కి మధ్యలో అంటే T ఇక్కడ ఉంది, అండ్ N ఎక్కడ ఉంది చెప్పండి, N ఇక్కడ ఉంది. నా N కి T కి మధ్యలో TWGO. నా TWGO ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడా లేదు. అవునా కదా? హెన్స్ N ఫస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ నుంచి సెకండ్, సెకండ్ నుంచి థర్డ్. నా ఫస్ట్కి సెకండ్కి కామన్గా ఏమని చెప్పండి, B, G, H. H ఈజ్ కామన్. నా H కాపీరేట్. కాపీరేట్ అంటే మీనింగ్ అంటే H గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు P, N అంటే P ఈక్వల్స్ టు N. ఇజంట్ ఇట్? దెన్ హెచ్ నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి చెప్పండి, అండ్ హెచ్ నుంచి జీకి రావాలి. జీ హ్యాష్ హెచ్, హ్యాష్ అంటే జీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు హెచ్, జీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు హెచ్. అండ్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం టీ, టీ నుంచి ఎంతవరకు రావాలి చెప్పండి, టీ నుంచి జీకి రావాలి. టీ డాలర్ మీన్స్ టీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ డబ్ల్యూ, డబ్ల్యూ అండ్ డబ్ల్యూ ఈక్వల్స్ టు జీ. Now W and G are one and the same, and T lesser than W. Hence from this one to this one, first to last, T and N, one lesser than, one greater than. ఒక lesser than ఉంది, ఒక greater than ఉంది. That means two opposite symbols. Two opposite symbols means no relation can be drawn. అర్థమవుతుందా? No relation can be drawn. And strictly speaking, the answer should be no relation. But whereas ఈ రెండిట్లో ఒకసారి చూసుకుని అనుకోండి, హ్యాష్ అంటే మీనింగ్ అని చెప్పండి. హ్యాష్ మీన్స్ లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఉంది, డాలర్ అంటే డాలర్, అండ్ టీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఎన్, టీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ అంటే ఎన్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ టీ. అవి ఇక్కడ చూడండి సింబల్స్, లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఉంది, గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఉంది. లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు గ్రేటర్ దెన్ అంటే 3 సింబల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అయితే లెస్సరు ఈక్వల్ గ్రేటర్, లేకపోతే గ్రేటర్ ఈక్వల్ లెస్సర్, ఈ 3 సింబల్స్ ఈ రెండిట్ల మధ్యలో ఉండాలి అనుకుంటే ఏమవ్వచ్చు, ఫస్ట్ ఇది ట్రూ అయితే సెకండ్ ఇది ఫాల్స్, అండ్ సెకండ్ ఇది ట్రూ అయితే ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఫాల్స్. క్లియర్? హెన్స్ నా ఈ ఐదు రావాలంటే మనకి బేసిక్ కండిషన్ ఏంటి, స్టేట్మెంట్లో 2 ఆపోజిట్ సింబల్స్ ఉండాలి, నో రిలేషన్, వాటి రెండిట్ల మధ్యలో రిలేషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయలేం. రిలేషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయలేం కాబట్టి గ్రేటర్ అయితే లెస్సర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది, లెస్సర్ అయితే గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది. కనుక ఈ 3 సింబల్స్ మనకి 2 కన్క్లూజన్స్లో ఉంటే దట్ ఈస్ ఎయిదర్ ఆర్. క్లియర్? హెన్స్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? చాయిస్ 5. Then coming to the next question. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, so time is up. Then coming to the next one, the relation. Yes, any answer to this one? మరి చెప్పండి, ఎవరైనా ఆన్సర్ చేశారా? Now here the relation between L and A. Now L and A, now A is here, L is here. Now which element is common here? R, J, Q, F, V and A. F is common between these two. Now F dollar, F lesser than V, isn't it? F lesser than V, V end. V end means V equals to A. And next one, the relation between F to L. F copyright. Copyright ante meaning అని చెప్పండి. Copyright not smaller than, greater than or equals to F, greater than or equals to S, S greater than or equals to L. That is L lesser than or equals to S, S lesser than or equals to F. Then finally from L to A, one lesser than, and now L lesser than A is definitely true. Hash stands for what? Lesser than or equals to అంటున్నారు. కానీ మనకు వచ్చింది ఓన్లీ లెస్సర్ దెన్ బట్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు, హెన్స్ ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఫాల్స్. క్లియర్? నౌ ఫస్ట్ కన్క్లూజన్ ఈజ్ ఫాల్స్. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ కన్క్లూజన్ వీ హ్యావ్? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ కన్క్లూజన్ సెకండ్ వన్, జే అట్ ద రేట్ ఆఫ్. ఎట్ ద రేట్ ఆఫ్ అంటే మీనింగ్ అని చెప్పండి, గ్రేటర్ దెన్. జే టు ఓ, జే ఇక్కడ, ఓ ఇక్కడ. విచ్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈజ్ కామన్? ఎఫ్ ఈజ్ కామన్. నౌ జే అట్ ద రేట్ ఆఫ్. అట్ ద రేట్ ఆఫ్ మీన్స్ జే గ్రేటర్ దెన్ క్యూ, Q end. Q end means Q equals to F, Q equals to F. The next one, F to what? And F to O. And F to O, O at the rate of. At the rate of means O greater than F means F lesser than O. Now between J and O, 2 opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Hence neither one nor two, choice one, question number 9. Okay? Then coming to the next question. Now here, and this question is based on critical reasoning. I'll just give 2 minutes for you people to work out this question. Okay? Yes, make it fast. Question number 2. one question based on this critical reasoning. Yes, so time is up. Yes, anyone who has done this? Fine. Now coming back to this one. Now here, now 50 kilos of grains. Okkasari chudandi. Now 50 kilos of grains and other eatables. And other eatables worth rupees 30,000 were found missing from the storage area of a supermarket in city B. Clear storage area. Storage area ante and stock ekkadaithe pedtaro store room. ఆ స్టోర్ రూమ్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఎన్ని పోయాయి చెప్పండి 30,000 వర్త్ గూడ్స్ వేర్ ఫౌండ్ మిస్సింగ్. క్లియర్? దెన్ ద ఓనర్స్ ఆఫ్ దట్ షాప్ ఆర్ బ్లేమింగ్ ద సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో అక్యూజింగ్ దెమ్. ద ఓనర్స్ ఆర్ బ్లేమింగ్ ద సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్. ఓనర్స్ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు చెప్పండి, ఆ సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ని వాళ్ళు స్కోల్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు అంటే వాళ్ళని తిడుతున్నారు. బ్లేమింగ్, వాళ్ళని బ్లేమ్ చేస్తుంటారు. ఆల్సో అక్యూజింగ్ దెమ్. ఓకే, వాళ్ళని బ్లేమ్ చేస్తూ ఏమంటున్నారు చెప్పండి, అక్యూజింగ్ దెమ్ ఆఫ్ బీయింగ్ పార్ట్నర్స్ ఇన్ క్రైమ్ విత్ ద థీవ్స్. ఏదైతే దొంగతనం చేశారో వాళ్ళతో వీళ్ళు కుమ్మక్క అయిపోయారు అనేసి బ్లేమ్ చేస్తున్నారు. అంటే వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళు కలిసిపోయి ఈ దొంగతనం చేశారు అనేసి ఓనర్స్ క్లెయిమ్ చేస్తున్నారు. క్లియర్ నౌ? ద సేమ్ థింగ్ ఐ యామ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్. నౌ హియర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ స్టోర్ రూమ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ super store, now 30,000 worth eatables were found missing. And the owners of the shop are blaming the security guards, and they are even scolding them, accusing them of they are being the partners with the thieves. That means the thieves and the partners, both these two persons were combinedly and stolen these 30,000 worth of goods. That's what the blame made by these owners of that super bazaar. Is this clear now? Then the security guards argue that. Now here, this is the argument the security guards are making. The security guards argue that there were only two of them. Only two of them means only two security guards were there on duty at that time. Isn't it? Only two security guards were there at that time, and there are a number of ways. There are so many ways to get into the storage area, and all of them cannot be. All of them means all these number of ways cannot be guarded by just only two people. Here, and what is the claim made by these security guards? Now there are n number of ways of getting into this supermarket store area, but as we are only two persons guarding at that time, and it is not possible for two persons to guard all the different ways that are leading to the storeroom. Clear? That's what the claim meant. That means according to these security guards, their claim is that the number of security guards are not sufficient to guard all the routes which are leading to this store area of that store. Clear? Then, now Telugulo ఒకసారి చూడండి. మా ఇక్కడ దొంగతనం ఎక్కడ జరిగింది చెప్పండి, స్టోర్ రూమ్లో దొంగతనం జరిగింది. ఎంత? 30,000. 30,000 ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో గూడ్స్, ఆ 30,000 సరుకుల యొక్క దాని వాల్యూ 30,000, అది దొంగతనం జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు ఈ షాప్ కీపర్లు ఏమంటున్నారు చెప్పండి, ఓనర్స్ అందరూ సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ వల్లే జరిగింది, వీళ్ళు దొంగలు కొమ్మక్కైపోయి దొంగతనం చేశారు అని అన్నారు. అందరూ సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ ఏమంటున్నారు, దీంతో మాకు ఎటువంటి సంబంధం లేదు, కానీ ఈ స్టోర్ ప్లేస్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అందులోకి వెళ్ళడానికి చాలా దారులు ఉన్నాయి. ఆ చాలా దారులు ఉన్నాయి, మేము ఇద్దరమే సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాం ఆ టైంలో, మా ఇద్దరి వల్ల అన్ని దారులు ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వాటన్నిటిని మేము కాపలా కాయడం చాలా కష్టమైన పని అని అంటున్నాడు. క్లియర్? Now this is what the statement is all about. Then coming to the next one. Then which of the following supports the security guards stand? Security guard stand ఏమని చెప్పండి, మేము బాగానే పనిచేసాం కానీ సరిపోయిన స్ట్రెంత్ అయితే, సరిపోయిన ఎంప్లాయీస్ అయితే లేరు, అంటే సరిపోయిన సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ లేరు కాబట్టి దొంగతనం జరిగింది, అంతేగాని మేము వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు కుమ్మక్క అవ్వలేదు అని మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. అది సపోర్ట్ చేయాలి. సపోర్ట్ చేయడం అంటే సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ తప్పు ఏమీ లేదు అని మనం చూపించగలగాలి. ఇచ్చిన చాయిసెస్లో దేని నుంచి మనం చూపించవచ్చు చెప్పండి. ద CCTV footage shows that the security guards took turns to walk around the storage area every half an hour. క్లియర్? ఇద్దరు సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ప్రతి అరగంటకి వీళ్ళు అలా గస్తీ తిరుగుతూనే ఉన్నారు అని అన్నారు. దట్ మీన్స్ దే ఆర్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ guarding that area, isn't it? As they are continuously guarding that area, there is no fault with these security persons. They are on their work, on their duty. వాళ్ళ పని వాళ్ళు సక్రమంగానే చేశారు, isn't it? That means this is supporting the security guards stand. That means we are continuously watching this area, but whereas only 2 persons were there, it is not possible for us to look into all the routes, isn't it? Hence first one is supporting. మా సెకండ్ చూసారు అనుకోండి, the company that provides security guards to the supermarket has a very clean record and is also known to be trained the guards well for the situations and thefts or attacks. Now here he is talking about the company that is providing these security guards, isn't it? And now they are very good, but at the same time they are not talking anything regarding this incident itself, but in particular, isn't it? Second one is not supporting directly to the security guards stand. Then there have been a few other incidents of theft earlier in the supermarket, and but none of them were so grave. That means earlier also there were some instances, but whereas none of those instances were not as much as this amount is. మా ఇంత ఎక్కువ అయితే అది కాలేదు, చిన్న చిన్న దొంగతనాలు అయితే జరిగాయి కానీ ఇంత పెద్దదైతే జరగలేదు. ఇదైతే మనకి సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్కి సపోర్ట్ చేయట్లేదు. అండ్ ఫోర్త్, దేర్ ఆర్ ఓన్లీ 3 ఎంట్రన్స్. మీకు ఏంటి 3 ఉన్నాయి, కానీ వీళ్ళు అంటుంది ఏంటి చాలా ఉన్నాయి అంటున్నారు, కనుక ఇది ఎగ్నెస్ట్ టు ద సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ స్టాండ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాంట్రడిక్టింగ్ ఆర్ కౌంటర్ పార్ట్. దెన్ సెకండ్ వన్, ద సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ వర్ సీన్ టాకింగ్ టు ఏ ఫ్యూ అన్నోన్ మెన్ రైట్ అవుట్ సైడ్. మా ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ చూడండి, ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ ఏంటి, సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ బయట వాళ్ళు ఎవరో తెలియని వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు అంటే వీళ్ళు దీనివల్ల ఏం చెప్పచ్చు, ఎవరైతే ఈ ఓనర్స్ క్లెయిమ్ చేస్తున్నారో దాన్ని సపోర్ట్ చేసేది చాయిస్ 5. మా ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ మనకి విచ్ ఆర్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ సపోర్ట్స్ ద ఓనర్స్ స్టాండ్ అన్నారు అనుకోండి, చాయిస్ 5 ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్. కానీ ఇక్కడ సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్ స్టాండ్ అన్నారు కాబట్టి చాయిస్ 1 ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్. ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ దిస్ వన్ ఆర్ నాట్? అండ్ వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? చాయిస్ 1. చాయిస్ 5 ఈజ్ సపోర్టింగ్ ఓనర్స్ క్లెయిమ్ and first one is supporting the security guards stand. Clear? And choice 1 is the answer finally. Then coming to the next one, as this is about syllogisms, and yesterday also we have done these type of syllogisms based on this coding pattern. Then try to work out this one. Now here again I'll give just 1 minute for you people to work out. Make it fast. Your time starts now. Then coming to this one, no dollar. Dollar stands for only a few, isn't it? Now, percentage means all. That is all milk or sugar. All milk or sugar. Now, this entire milk is a part of this sugar. All milk or sugar. And sugar dollar. Dollar means sugar dollar only a few. That means only some sugar or tea but not all. Only some sugar or tea but not all. This entire sugar cannot be a part of this tea. And tea and coffee, now only a few coffees or teas are not coffees. Only some teas are not coffees. And only some of the teas are not coffees, isn't it? And only some of the teas are not coffees, isn't it? Only some teas are not coffees. Only some teas are not coffees and some teas are coffees. Then first one, milk at the rate of coffee is a possibility. Milk at the rate of stands for no milk is coffee is a possibility. Milk is here, coffee is here. Is it possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Now as of now we cannot we have intersected these two. Hence no milk is coffee, it is a possibility. Next one, coffee percentage and all coffees or tea is a possibility. Now all coffees or teas is a possibility. Now tell me whether this entire coffee can be like this or not. By drawing this way, now what is the statement we have? Now the third statement. And only a few teas are not coffees. Now these are the teas which are not coffees. That is also true, isn't it? Hence what is your answer? 1 is 2, 2 is 2, both 1 and 2, that is choice 1. Fine. Most of you have got choice 1 as the answer. Then next one. Yes, next question please. Yes, make it fast. Yes, Palik Swami. Now in general, we are scheduling for 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and if there is any change, now the change will also be, okay, known to you people. Okay, ma evena change aithe timing lo faculty availability edaina kudarakapothe, if there is any issue here, then what happens here? Then we are changing the time as well. Okay, and that will be intimated earlier. Adi eppudu manaki ikkada mana YouTube lo eppudu manam time in case kudarakapothe time nu kuda manam change chestunam. Please go through this one once. Okay, is this clear, Palak? Yes, Venkat, both are one and the same. Only a few A's are B's. Ante konni A'lu maatrame B'lu anni kaadu. Only a few A's are not B's. Konni A'lu maatrame B'lu kaadu. Isn't it? In the first one you are talking about affirmative statement, the second one you are talking about the negative statement. Both are one and the same. Okay? Then coming to the next one. Then, now rivers. Now rivers and lakes. Now rivers and lakes means, what do you mean by this one, rivers and lakes? And rivers, only a few rivers are not lakes. Now only some of the rivers, only some rivers are not lakes, isn't it? And these are the rivers that are not lakes. Only some of the rivers are not lakes, but not all. And next one, lake hash. And some lakes are seas. Now these are the lakes that are seas. And sea at the rate of. And no sea is ocean. No intersection between sea and an ocean. No intersection between sea and an ocean. Then in the first one, rivers star. Star means some rivers are not oceans. Now these are the rivers that are not ocean, that is true. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove all rivers are ocean. All rivers are ocean ante meaning and Japan negative conclusion, negative definite conclusion. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove all rivers are oceans, isn't it? Now some rivers are not oceans, true. All rivers are oceans ila raskochu kada, right leda? Yes, all rivers are oceans and prove cheste ocean and sea cannot be intersected. Then hence that is true. Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Next one, what is the next one we have? And oceans. Now ocean star means, and some oceans are not lakes. Now ocean is here, lake is here, that is also true. Now to make this one false, all oceans are lakes. All oceans are lakes, I can able to write ocean like this. By doing so, what happens? All oceans are lakes is true, and some oceans are not lake will be false. And so neither one, not two. Choice 3. Clear? Choice 3 is the answer. Good. బాగా చేస్తున్నారు. Then coming back to the next one. Yes, most of you people are working very well, particularly these syllogisms. My syllogisms from the last 2 days, what I have been observing is, now you are on par with the remaining students. ముందు మనకి ప్రిలిమ్స్లో అయితే కొంతవరకు తప్పులు చేసేవారు, కానీ ఇప్పుడైతే చాలా వరకు కరెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అండ్ ప్లీజ్ మెయింటైన్ దట్ యాక్యురసీ. Yes, Venkat, Mahesh, Rajesh. Yes, your time is up. The next one, pen hash. Now, some plates are spoons. Now, these are the plates that are spoon, plate, and a spoon. And next one, spoons percentage. Now, all spoons are balls. These entire spoons are a part of these balls. And bowls dollar. Bowls dollar means only a few bowls or bottles. Now only a few bowls or bottles, but not all. And only some bowls or bottles, but not all. This entire bowl cannot be part of this bottle. Clear? Now this is the first statement we have. And next one, spoon hash. And the hash stands for some spoons or bottles. Now spoon is here, bottle is here, and spoon and bottle as of now, that is false. It is a definite conclusion. It is not asking for a possibility. And next one, plates, some plates or bottles is a possibility. Now say this bottle, tell me whether I can able to write like this or not. Yes, I can able to write. Isn't it? Now here he is talking about a possibility, and that is second is possible. Only 2 follows, choice 4. Good. Choice 4 is the answer. And last question for today. Yes. Last question. Try to work out this one correctly. And in fact, you have done these syllogisms correctly. Let us end the session on a positive note. So time is up. S1. Then coming back to this one, windows. Now windows, only a few windows are not doors. And only some of the windows are not doors. And always you need to have some windows which are not doors. Isn't it? And only some windows are not doors. And next one, doors percentage. All these doors are what? All doors are tables. And next one, chair at the rate of window. At the rate of means no chair is a window, no intersection between chair and a window. Chair cannot be intersected with this window. It can come up to here, or here, anywhere else. Then first one, table hash. Now table hash star means, and some tables are not windows. Now these are the tables that are not windows, isn't it? First one. And these are the tables that are not windows. Now tell me whether this all table is a part of window or not. Now children, this entire window cannot be a part of door, but as door can be a part of window, isn't it? And so door can come into this one, all doors, and along with these doors we can have table like this as well. Hence all tables or window is a possibility. And though you have written door and table like this, then also only these are the windows that are not doors, isn't it? Hence first one, what happened to the first one here? Alternate diagram true, and that is definitely the first one is false. Then coming to the second. and door hash. Hash means some doors are chairs, and chair is here, door is here, there is no intersection between these two. And so what is your answer here? Neither one nor two. Neither one nor two, that is choice one is the answer. Okay, good. And most of you have given choice one as the answer. Okay. Now thank you for your participation, and I hope you people have followed this one. And let's meet again tomorrow with another set of questions. And next, let us start with this English. In just another few minutes, we are going to start English, and please stay tuned to this English session. Okay? Thank you one and all.